Why do missions? In Matthew chapter 28, verses 18 to 20, it says, "Then Jesus came to them and said, 'All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age.'"
Đó cái kia ta ô là dịch của sĩ thập là mình so suy này cái nó dịch ta.
Dear Lord, today we are here to anoint the grandfather of this house, the father of this house, dear Lord.
Why missions? I believe it's something that every church member should consider today. Why do missions? We are instructed in the book of Matthew that we are to go and fulfill the gospel commission. And the commission is to go and teach and preach. And I like the word in some other versions that says to be witnesses into all different nations. Beacons of Hope mission trip was a mission trip designed to go to Melaclu Christian School in Mesot. The goal for our mission trip was to reach out to the school, especially to the students, and teach them about Christ through English. Teach them about the Bible with the hopes that they will have a closer relationship with Christ. It is one of our institutions that we can find in Mesot, and we are glad to go and visit them. I remember the first Sabbath we promoted this mission trip. It was on the last part of the third quarter of last year, 2024. After the promotion, we only have 5 volunteers who signed up to do the mission trip. And with that 5 volunteers, I was praying, "Lord, how can we do this?" Because I got information already that we are about to handle at least 170 students in the campus. Plus, there will be some visitation and also some medical mission work that will be happening at the same time. And I was praying, "Lord, do send your volunteers for this trip." The other concern that we have during that time is, how do we raise funds? Because we have promised the school and the new mission to bring at least 200 blankets, 200 white t-shirts. At least we can provide 20 sacks of rice, that is 50 kilos per sack, and donations that we can gather, jackets, sweaters, because the season was getting cold. And again, we started to push, we started to promote this to our church members and even to our institutions that are around the school. As December came into being, this is where I would say the miracles started to happen. Because of the working of the Holy Spirit, we saw that members now are being moved. We were able to purchase the 200 blankets. We were able to purchase the 200 t-shirts. And just a few days before the mission trip, we were able to send 1 pickup load of donations and stuff that was given for the place, especially to the school. All in all, we have 64 volunteers who came and joined the mission trip. 64 volunteers coming from 10 different nationalities. We were together. We were there ready to serve the Lord. Our main focus on the mission trip was really to help the school. And there we met the school director, Ajan Morapon. And also we met Pastor Joe, who is the pastor of the church in the campus. And we got things going on in that campus by the time we arrived. Right away, we did our English camp with the students. Not just the English camp, we also did a week of prayer with the students, and even an evangelistic meeting with the church members. Also with that, we were able to visit different houses almost every day. Members and non-members, those who were staying in the village, those who would receive us, we would go and visit them. We have our own medical team that went with us, and they played a key role in visiting those houses because we offer free blood pressure checkup, free glucose checkup, and we would also give some health advices to those who would need and those who would listen. And this became a vital point in our mission trip. It's really inspiring to be in the field because you can see the dedication of the local pastors there. West Thailand region, or WTR, is a new mission field here in Thailand. And we are so glad that we were able to connect with the officers there. With the blessing of Pastor Ramin and also Pastor Kanu, we were able to enter the place and help the school. It's amazing to see how the work is going there, especially when we're doing the work in the school. Because at first we thought that, our mission trip was just going to be contained in the school. But then the Lord just opened different ways and different possibilities when His people will come together. Anything that our hands can do as volunteers during that time, we were eager to help out. One of the amazing things that, being in a mission trip, it's not just you being there and sharing what you have as blessing, but also gaining inspiration from missionaries, from the local workers, from pastors, the teachers who are laboring actively on the field. This is where the blessing comes in. Personally, I cannot forget that on our last day, the kids in the campus, together with all the volunteers, we gathered around and the kids sang a few songs for each one of us. As they were singing, I tell you, volunteers were just crying. Tears were just flowing because we were able to bond with the school, with the teachers. We were able to build a community. After the prayer, we said our goodbyes. The kids left. We packed our stuff, went to our vehicles, and decided to head home. And it was amazing because on the way out of the campus, all the kids that were there lined up towards the gate, waving their hands, saying goodbye to us. In the mixtures of those goodbyes, you can really hear them say, "Please do come back." We left the campus teary-eyed and maybe some are crying, but we left with hearts filled with inspiration and encouragement, filled with hope. We thought that, our presence there has brought that light, that beacon in that area. But in the end, we were just filled with the light, the beacon that radiated from what we did during that time. And so I would like to make this as an encouragement to those of you who are listening today, wherever you may be. If you hear an appeal or a call to do missions, I would like to challenge you to take up that appeal and call and go for missions, especially as Seventh-day Adventists. We are a movement. The Lord calls us to work actively on the field and to fulfill the Gospel Commission. Bangkok International Church, we have made it as a commitment to do missions as much as we can. All in all, the Beacon's mission trip was a great and wonderful experience to those who volunteered, to those who joined. The experiences that we got all throughout the trip was an experience that could never be bought. Don't forget that each one of us, we are called to fulfill the Gospel Commission. Go, therefore, because the Lord is with us. The Lord is asking us to be His witnesses. Let us be the beacons of hope.